There's 3 questions that pretty much everybody will ask you on a date, or everybody asks you on a date. They want to know the answers. And these questions are very, very standard. The problem with the questions is that people are very programmed to answer what you want to hear rather than what the actual truth is. So I'm going to share with you the 3 questions and how to ask them to get a much more truthful, off-the-cuff response. So question number 1, what sort of relationship are you looking for? Now, people will obviously tell you what they think is going to yield them the best results. So they might be brutally honest and say, I'm not looking for anything serious right now. Or they might say, oh, look, I just want to take it as it comes. If you ask the question, instead of saying, what sort of relationship are you looking for right now? And you changed it to, what is your priority right now? Somebody's going to tell you what their priority is right now. So if their priority is working and building their career, they're going to tell you that. And if you hear that, you can make the decision about whether you want to invest your time and energy into someone who hasn't placed relationships as high on a priority list. So the second question, what do you do for work? Now that's a pretty question. It's a pretty boring question. And when it's put like that, you're really only giving people the opportunity to give a 1 or 2 word or 3 word. It's a pretty closed-ended question. So ask it in a different way, and then you'll find out the attitude of how inspired somebody is and how driven they are in their work, and do they have some passion for their work, which is sometimes way more important than the title of the job. So if you rephrase that question from what do you do for work to what do you love most about your job, you're going to find out much more about the person. And the third question I'll hop straight into, because it's quite similar reasoning behind why to ask the question this way. So what happened with your ex? But instead of doing that, it's more powerful to ask, tell me 3 things that you really like about your ex, or tell me 3 positive things about your ex, or tell me 3 things that you admire most about your ex. When you ask the question like that, if the person that you're sitting in front of and that you're on a date can't think of anything nice to say about their ex, especially only 3 things, you know that they've got undealt with past hurts. You know that you're potentially going into an acrimonious situation, particularly if they've got kids, and you know their general attitude towards their ex. So asking questions that aren't rehearsed answers, you're going to find out a lot quicker who you're actually dating, and is there potential amber flags waving in the wind that could turn into red flags. You ask the questions in a different way and they're not rehearsed answers, you're generally going to hear the truth behind them.